Hi, welcome to Jen's Daily Dish. I have been seeing recipes all over the place adding tea into a cake or cookie. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to make chewy Earl Grey sugar cookies. That's right. We're taking those sugar cookies to a whole other level, adding in the aromatic Earl Grey tea leaves, which smell of that bergamot orange and is just delicious. Have I made this before? Ha! You know, of course not. So we're going to be making it together. I will be making it for the first time. I will be baking it for the first time. I will be tasting it for the first time with you. I'm also making it because you say you want cookies. How about some Earl Grey? Just add a little bit. Let's find out what you'll say. You'll say, I want to know what I'm going to say. Let's find out. Let's do this. Let's talk about those Earl Grey tea leaves. Just smells heavenly. This is a tablespoon, which is about 2 bags of tea leaves, which I have been pressing down with the back of a tablespoon, just to make sure it's as finely ground as possible. If you have a mortar and pestle, use that. You don't? Just use a tablespoon. Second thing you want to do is set aside in a shallow bowl a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. We're going to end up rolling those cookie dough balls in the granulated sugar so it sort of will have a crackly appearance in the end. We're going to infuse that Earl Grey tea leaf flavor into the cookies via the butter. So we're not going to brew the tea. We're actually going to put it in the butter and melt it so it gets absorbed in there, and it's going to give the butter this lovely Earl Grey flavor as well. Set a small saucepan over medium heat. Add 14 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Add your tablespoon of Earl Grey tea leaves. Once it starts to bubble around the edges, take it off the heat. Let it cool or pour it into something else, which I'm going to do to just make sure since the pot is very hot. Let it cool for about 5 minutes. First things first, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Add your tea butter to a mixing bowl. 1/2 cup light brown sugar. 3/4 teaspoon salt. 1/2 teaspoon orange zest or lemon zest, which I have because I don't have an orange. 3/4 cup granulated sugar. Mix together for about 30 seconds on medium. Add 1 large egg. 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. Combine again for about 30 seconds. 2.5 cups all-purpose flour. 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. Mix with a spatula or with your mixer until just combined. Once your dough is evenly mixed, use a 2 tablespoon measuring cup, or this is about 1.5 tablespoons, but I'm going to just overstuff it and we're going to make balls of this. And then we're going to put it in that 1/2 cup of sugar, which we set aside. We're going to roll it in here and then just place it onto our baking sheet. Into the oven for 16 to 19 minutes until they're a light golden brown and they are crackled on top. Time is up. They are golden around the edges and crackly on top. look at this. Look how lovely, round, and crackled they are on top. They smell like a sugar cookie, but I can tell there's something extra in there. Only one way to tell for sure, and that's to take a bite. You taste the sugar cookie base, but then in comes that Earl Grey infused flavoring with the bergamot orange, and then has a little bit of the lemon zest which comes in too. These are a truly delightful sugar cookie. In fact, it takes your sugar cookie to a whole new level. I mean, a level I think you want to be at, because this is not your ordinary sugar cookie. This is extra special, extra yummy, extra You say you want cookie, then you must surely try these now. Like really, that Earl Grey flavoring just does it. If I can make these Earl Grey sugar cookies for the very first time with you, you can too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share with your family and friends, make them for your family and friends, and check me out on Instagram at Jen's Daily Dish and more.